I went to Alcatraz. And to get to Alcatraz, you have to take a boat from San Francisco. And on the boat, there were French people, a French family, and I talked to them, and that's when I realized I don't care for French people. I know you're not supposed to hate a whole group of people because of one family, but here we are. I've done it. I've cracked the code. I talked to them for about 35 seconds, and my reaction was, I think Hitler had the right idea, just the wrong people. Since you guys like that one so much, here's a little Hitler trivia for you. When Hitler was 4 years old, he almost drowned in a river, and a Catholic priest pulled him out and saved his life. That's a true story. So quickly, if I could just talk to the Catholics for 1 sec. If the leaders of your church molesting young children was not enough for you to leave it, and if we're being honest with ourselves, that should be enough, but they also saved Hitler. Nope, still not gonna do it? All right. How about this? Your weddings are too long. I have a list a mile long of reasons to leave the Catholic Church. I can't believe the Catholic Church is still a thing. If any other corporation, and that's really what it is because it made $4 billion in 1 year. If any other corporation did half of that shit, they'd have been wiped out. And I'm not saying bulldoze the churches because they're beautiful. I'm saying change what's going on inside of them. Before you go, Chad, you can't do that. Yes, you can, because listen to this. One time, I lived next to a Subway sandwich shop. And a bunch of people got food poisoning from their tuna salad. And then 2 months later, it was a Quiznos. So I know firsthand you can change the name on a building. I've seen it happen. And that was from food poisoning, not even ball gargling, so what's up? I should say right now, I'm not talking about Christianity. I'm talking about Catholicism only. You can leave the Catholic Church and still be a Christian. It's almost the same book without that creepy-ass music. That's the scariest song that's ever been written. Somebody brought me to a Catholic church when I was in high school, and I heard that song, and I was like, oh, we're killing a virgin, huh? Oh, no! That's the Kill the Virgin song for sure. Am I the virgin? Is that why you brought me here? I know I'm a senior. I'm a late bloomer, dude. I told you. She said Valentine's Day. Relax. That's a true story. Bought her a heart-shaped pizza from Domino's, and booyah. Some of you aren't laughing at all. You're looking at me like you want to rip my heart out of my body. And I have to assume you're probably Catholic. And you might be thinking, Chad, you're going to hell. Well, guess what? If there is one, I might. But do you know how long it's going to take me to get there because of the line your church created? That's what they don't teach you in Catholic school. Purgatory isn't waiting for someone to make a decision. It's waiting in a bank line behind a bunch of other Catholics to get into hell. You're just like, Are you serious about this? There's only one lane open? Shut up! Oh, hey, every time I'm in the middle, I see you. Why am I down here? Oh, I was a stand-up comedian when I was alive. And sometimes I'd say the F word when I didn't need to. And I think some people in middle America just prayed me right on down here. How about you guys? What'd you guys do? You gave 10% of your yearly income to hide kid touchers? Is there another line? I think I'm in the wrong line. I just said fuck. Oh shit, that French family. Okay, so I'm on Alcatraz and everyone hates the French family. Guess what? Including the French family. The dad is so mad at his kids, he just peels away from them and he's screaming at them in French, but he's looking right at me, walking towards me, and I don't know what's going on. So he gets right here and finally I just go, bonjour. And he goes, why would you say that? You are not French. That is not the French accent. And I said, that is not the English one. And if we're grading one another, I think I did better because I just said one word and you said a whole sentence. And I think I confused him because he goes, what will we do? And I said, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to follow you around the rest of the day. And that's what I did. I was on his ass the rest of the tour. Anyone I saw, I went, bonjour. Bonjour, I am with him. Bonjour. I don't know a lot of French, but I used all of it that day. We were going back into the prison for the rest of the tour. I raced them to the door, opened it up, and I went, après vous, s'il vous plaît. Now I can tell you, ha 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 does not mean anything in French. I can also tell you, it really pisses them off. I'm not sure the first time ha 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 was used, but I'm guessing there was a baguette in an asshole. And that is a dry, flaky bread. That is uncomfortable on its best day. I also know the phrase, je vais à la plage. It means I'm going to the beach. I don't know why I know it. I don't know how it got in there, but it is up there. And there was this little kid from the French family, and he was leaning over the cliff at Alcatraz, and he was pointing at something, and then he'd turn around, and he'd speak French to me. And I kept going, I don't. And then he would point, speak French, and I was like, I can't. And then finally I unloaded all the French I'd ever known. I was like, bonjour, ça va? Comment allez-vous? Yes, I know that means the same thing. Notre Dame. Merci beaucoup. Après vous, s'il vous plaît. Chauffeur. Silhouette. Then I was off and running. I was just like, hors d'oeuvres, concierge. I was killing it. And then finally I ran out and I go, je vais à la plage. And he stands up and he goes, no! And he pointed at a seagull and he went, oh, wah, oh, wah, oh, wah. And I was so sick of this family, I just go, it's not even close, dipshit. That is not what a seagull sounds like. Just do the noise. You don't translate noises because you're French. Just do the noise. There aren't French seagulls flying around like, man, you wouldn't go, hey everyone, look at this cow. Just do the noise. And he kept pointing and going, ah, and pointing, ah. And I was like, does he want me to push him over the ledge? Like some weird French make-a-wish so he can fly with these birds all the way down, just wow. Thank you guys very much. Thanks for coming out to the show. Have a good night. Thank you.
Chad Daniels, everybody. Let me hear one more time.